Hello everybody, welcome back to Burnt Church. I hope everybody's having a good day. I went turkey hunting for a little while this morning. I had luck, but I didn't take no bird. I'll put a little clip in here of the turkey that I saw, and I think I maybe got some of him gobbling. So if you've never heard a wild turkey gobble, stick around just a minute and you should get to hear one. What we're doing today is we're going to be pulling some of our electroculture gardening out of here. Now this is from last year. I got to go down through here and try to find some of it that I left in last year. It was on our tomatoes and I just left it and I forgot all about them until now. We're going to be pulling our cattle panel that we had our tomatoes tied to. So I should be able to find our electroculture in here now. We had some pretty big ones last year and I had a few small ones. Now I don't know whether we'll find the small ones. I'm going to show you our potatoes. This is April the 15th. I haven't showed the potatoes in a little while, and there's more of them coming up now. This row here that's up so good, that was our seed potatoes. These other rows were the store-bought seed potatoes. They were all covered the same. These store-bought ones just aren't coming up as good as the ones that we had ourselves. But right there is the panels that we're going to be taking down. And we need to go down through there and find the electroculture coils. I put these little lights out here last night. There's deer tracks in here, and we're going to have to do something with them. Over here we've got some electroculture right now on this purple lettuce. We've got a big electroculture coil on it right there. And that's a tame blackberry right over there on the other side. It's trying to bloom. Right there's some blooms coming on it. But I harvested some of this purple lettuce yesterday. That lettuce, it was real good. That's the first I've ate. I think my wife ate some of it, but that was the first I had ate yesterday since the carnivore diet. But right here should be some more electroculture right here. Right here is our first electroculture coil. That one is probably was about 2 foot long before it was coiled. Right here is one of our real tall ones. I had it held up with this insulator. It's almost 6 foot tall. I should have at least one more tall one down through here, right here. It's come loose from its insulator, but right here it is. It's not hardly as tall as that first one. I think that may be all of them. We're going down through here and check and see if we see any more. I was thinking about 3 is what I had left out. Yeah, I don't see any more of them. Now this electroculture, this is something that I'm real new at. And I seen the results last year. It works on some things, or it seems to work. It seems to really help some plants. Some plants I don't have much luck with. But it is something that I'm going to keep experimenting with. So I need to put these over here out of the way. And I'm going to take these cattle panel down. I'm going to have to get in here with the turning plow and turn this ground over like the other up here. So we got to get this out of the way. I'm going to put these electroculture coils right here. If I don't film it, I'll forget where they're at. It's a beautiful morning. Temperature's just about right. I usually put these up with tie wire. That's what all this here is from year after year. I'll just usually wrap them up here on top of them. And if they're long enough, I'll reuse them. Most of the time, the wife's out here helping me. But she's had surgery and she's not able to. I'd hate to try to get her out here and her wound gets busted back open. It's nothing real serious. It was just a surgery to give her a better quality of life. I've talked about it a little bit over on the members only. If y'all was to be interested in that, we've started a members only. I think it's $4.99 a month. I do a few videos over there, and I do a lot of posts about things that we do here. But that's up to you. I'm not really pushing it. I'm just letting you know that it's there if you want to join. She's doing a lot better. She had to have 2 different surgeries done. She had the first one about 3 weeks ago and had this last one about a week ago. And with each surgery, it was like a 2-week recovery period. So I thank God she's doing real good. All of you that known about it, I appreciate the prayers. I haven't really talked about it because it's kind of a private matter. And my wife, she's way more private than I am. These are the big ones. These are the ones that get heavy by yourself. They're not really heavy, they're awkward. They try to flop a lot. They're especially awkward to try to put up by yourself. They're not so bad to take down, but when you try to put these up and you got young plants there, you'll break them if you're not careful. Well, I lied to you. This ain't a long one. The next one is a long. Well, no, the next one's a short one too. We may be in better shape than I thought we was. I thought it was all long ones. It's still a little bit floppy. I'm just putting them over here against the horse trailer because we'll be using them again just here real soon. So they'll be right here close before we can get them. I'll get the rest of these taken down. We'll be ready to start turning this ground under. I bet these right here, I'll probably have to take the tractor to pull some of these up with. That one there came up easy, but I bet some of them will be hard to get up. Well, we got everything took up. We got all the panels up, all the tomato cages, and all the fence posts. That looks a lot better. I'm glad it's over with. Sometimes those fence posts can be a challenge to get up. I have had to take the tractor bucket and pull them up a lot of times. Them there came up pretty good though. Well, that's gonna be about it for this video. I just wanted to bring y'all along while we was taking our electroculture up and let you know that there's gonna be more videos coming out about the garden here pretty soon. We're fixing to work on this now, try to get this ground ready. I don't know whether we'll get planted today or not. If I do, I'm gonna try my best to record it. For the things that we could have coming to this country, food-wise, I think it's a good idea to have a garden. If you haven't never gardened, start small, put something in the ground or in some pots. Let it grow and get the feel for it. Once you taste some of that food that you've raised by your own hand, I think you'll be hooked on gardening then. I thank you for watching. I pray God blesses you, and I'll see you in the next one.